Hey guys, I'm Kell Williamson, and thanks so much for watching. Today, I am teaming up with Imethod Beauty to offer you guys a little bit of a giveaway. So if you would like to see what product we are giving away, please continue to keep watching. Also, I decided that I would just get on here and play with a little bit of color, eyeshadow wise. I've had a few of my friends reach out and say, hey, can you help me? So I figured I would just sit down. Let's play with a little bit of color today and do a giveaway. So if you would like to get in on that giveaway, just continue watching, guys. Please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And so having said that, we'll just get started. Alright guys, I figured that today I would get on here and just play with this Colourpop. It's my pleasure palette. This is the little color story. This palette is still available. I think it's like a $14 palette. Anyways, I'll have it linked down below if you want to pick this up. You certainly don't have to. If you've got any shades that resemble this in this palette, get it out. Let's play makeup together. Since this is going to be sort of like a little teaching drill, if you are new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and hang out a while. I don't pretend to know everything, but I do have like some tips and tricks that I have learned along the way that may or may not help you. If it helps you, fantastic. If not, I tried. If the first rule I've always said to anybody that always asks me how to do eyeshadow, it is a must that you have brushes. Your brushes is what does the work for you. So, I mean, you wouldn't go and have a picture painted and the artist use one brush to do the entire photo, right? No. So, I always say your brushes are important. So, just invest. Invest in a little bit of brushes. My brushes are primarily from Morphe. However, Sigma is impeccable brushes if you can afford them. I would love to have an entire line of Sigma. I do have and own a few of them. I'm baby stepping. But Morphe does have some great brushes. Alright, I am first going to go in with this M513. And I hope I don't blind you guys with this. I never take the film off because I film with it and I feel like it does help shield some. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm going to go in with this Fun Fiction down here at the bottom. And we are going to play with some color today. Oh, let me prime really quick. I'm going to go in with a little bit of P. Louise. This is in the shade 2. And I am just going to prime my lids a little. Now, if you don't have eyeshadow primer, use concealer. Concealer is a good primer. And usually that's what I do back there in my room. Here in my filming spot, I've got the P. Louise. Now, I'm not going to set that or anything. I'm going to go in with this Fan Fiction. It's a little pink color. And if you have hooded eyes, this is the first trick that you should always remember when you have hooded eyes. Look straight into your mirror, find your crease, and you want to go just above the crease. Maybe tilt your head back a little bit so you can get in it good. And then, you know, keep tilting back and forth while you're shading in. That way, whenever you're resting your eyes or whatever, looking down, looking up, your shadow don't disappear, I guess I'm trying to say. But you can just sloppily put this on right in and above the crease. You always want to go above the crease with hooded eyes so, like I said, your shadow don't disappear. Okay, with the M506, this is just a little flat, fluffy. I'm going to run that same shade underneath the lower lash to kind of give a little bit of cohesiveness whenever we are going to start tying the look in together. Now with this, you can really come down as far as you want to, because this is just like a little base color to lay a darker shade down on top later. All right, guys, when you are blending this little base color out here, if it gets out of hand and it's really coming too far down this way, you can take a brush that looks similar to this. This is the M164, and you can take a little bit of your setting powder. All you need is just the tiniest bit, really. And if you will stamp right there, you know, where you want it to stop, it will give you sort of like, I don't know. I always say that setting powder acts as an eraser, if you will. But if you would just stamp it like that, see how it just really stops that from coming so far down? And you can leave it there as long as you want, or you can immediately wipe it off, but I always leave mine just a little bit. I'm going to take a little more of that color and just make sure that I got it where I want it. And for the sake of the video, like I said, you can leave it. I'm going to go ahead and fluff it off, if you will. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. Any brush will do. And just kind of flick it out, up and out. You don't want to, like, drag it down or anything. It's just something. But see how that really just cleaned it up right quick? All right, on this smaller brush, this is the M514, I am going to take Sleeper, which is this shade here. It's a little bit darker than this pink we initially went in with. I'm going to tap my brush off a little bit, and I'm just going to pounce this shade right into the outer V. This would be your outer V. Sort of like make a small little C, hence the reason why you just need a small fluffy. And just keeping it right on the outside, and just start working ever so lightly. I'm not even hardly pushing any pressure to it, putting any pressure to it. If I could talk today, it'd be great. And just sort of start bringing it on. You don't want to bring it all the way in because you don't want to close your eye off, but maybe about a little over halfway, leaving this with that original pink shade. See how that just deepened it up? Okay, now when you were putting this shade on, if things got a little harsh through this, you can go back in with that first brush, that first pink color we went in, Fan Fiction, yeah. Tap your brush off and just run it right above where you see that it's a little harsh, and it will blend it out for you. Let the brush do the work for you. Now on this little brush, this is a smudger brush. This is a M213. By the way, all these brushes come from Morphe, guys. If I didn't mention that earlier, I don't remember. And I'm going to go back in with that we put in the crease. Sleeper. I can never remember this. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to hang really close to the lower lash. It's sort of like repeating the same colors that you put up here, down here, just to bring a togetherness look, if you will. We're looking harsh. If you think that it's looking harsh down at the bottom, go back, take that. It's a small, it's for the underline, guys. It's M506. And just run it, wipe the product off, run it over it so that way it blends everything out for you. I'm going to take Mr. Sandman down here in this corner, and I'm going to do it on my finger. Now, with this shade, any metallic shades that you would go on the lid with, you can use your brush, wet or dry. You can use your finger. Any way that you can really get that color to pop on your lids, that's what you want to do. I prefer always to use my finger and then come back in and blend with my brush. But that is personal preference, really. See how pretty that is? Love! With that one that we put the outer V in, I'd always take it and just run it back through my crease just to sort of get that crease back in line in the lid shade, not to really be taken over in my crease. How are we looking so far, guys? All right, now I am going to take, this is a E36. This is just a round little small pencil brush, again from Morphe. This is from Oprah, Feeling Myself. This is just the small little highlighters. The one that I am going to go in with is Pillow Talk. Guys, you can pick these shades up. Pillow Talk is in the middle, the center anyways. And you can pick any of Oprah's things up off their website. But I am going to take a little bit of this highlighter and I am going to highlight in the inner part of my eye. I don't know why I felt like I couldn't talk in that part. But see how that really just woke the eye up, so to say? And that is basically it, guys. All you have to do is put your liner and lashes on, which I'm going to do right now, and I'll be right back. Keep it with the Morphe-esque thing going on. I am going to line my lips using Love Bite, their lip pencil, and I'm going to go in with a lipstick, just a bullet lipstick, in the shade Honey, just because I don't want to overpower the eyes. I want to sort of keep it nude. Okay, guys, this is the star of the show. This is what Imethod is offering you guys for a free. I think we were going to do 2 winners of this. Is a lip plumper gloss. So if you guys are interested in winning one of these lip plumping gloss, please leave me your favorite emoji down in my comments. Be sure to give my video a thumbs up because it really does help me out. You must be subscribed to my channel. You must go and follow Imethod Beauty's Facebook page. I will have it linked down below. But if you, for some reason, don't want to wait on the giveaway pick or winners to be announced or picked, you can go over to, I have a link down below. It's to Amazon, and you can use this code to save some coin when checking out on buying some lip plumper. The shade that I was sent over is 603. Now, I'm not sure if they'll have it on the site, surely. If not, it's the nudist of the, I think there's 4. But what this is a plump, feel, and lift, as you guys can see. And I'm just going to apply this. It does have like that peppermint or mint smell to it. It does apply. The doe foot looks really, really nice. It does capture product. You can get some actual product on it for applying. Guys, and I have tried this gloss a couple of times. I love it. I probably put too much because you can see it's got that string bit. But I'm going to dab just a tiny bit off, which you guys know when wearing a gloss. Anyways, it transfers, so it doesn't last long. But I've been putting this on at night, and I am loving it. Guys, this product does give you that tingling, plumping feeling. It's not as intense as the Too Faced lip injections, but this definitely does work. I have the Too Faced lip injections, and this would sit right under it. That Too Faced lip injections, it is strong. And like I was saying a while ago, it does have that minty smell to it. It leaves your lips tingly. I don't know. I noticed by me wearing it at nighttime, when it's off, like my lips are softer, if you will. So that's always a plus too. Just saying. How's that? Yes, better. I just put too much on. I do it every time. I am a gloss girl. All right, guys. I guess that's going to do it for me and my giveaway with Imethod Beauty. Guys, you guys over at Imethod, thanks so much for these last few videos. Guys, if there's one product out of the ones that they've sent over that I am really, really stoked about, would be this. I will have it linked up top so you guys can go and check it out. If you don't know how to do brows, this is your product, I promise. And I really been loving this gloss, well, the plumping gloss. And they also did send over this. I will have this video also linked. Again, if you don't know how to, those products will save you a lot of time and can really guide you and show you, I don't know, you just sort of get a feel for it after you've been using the product for a little while and you can see where you need to be. It sort of helps you learn how to do it. If you, like, take for instance the eye stamp. Once you stamped it a few times, where you sort of already can see, visualize where it's going to be, freehand it. This is just a little FYI, guys. I learned how to do my winged liner before my shower time. I would always sit at my vanity. I would come out with one eye way bigger than the other one, but I knew I was going to get a shower, so it really didn't matter, and that's how I learned to do winged eyeliner. I will have all of their products linked down below. Again, guys, get in on the giveaway. I think we're going to pick 2 winners. Thank you all so much for always supporting my channel, and I'll see you all in my next one.